This is phenomenal. This is crazy awesome. 90% of us would not write an email that was this grammatically correct, politically correct when you're doing a price increase. The first thing that AI is going to completely revolutionize inside of service-based businesses is going to be their marketing. Let's jump into ChatGPT and I'll show you what I mean. Let's go ahead and ask ChatGPT to write me a Facebook ad selling lawn care services. So let's go ahead and click enter.
Looking for a lush green lawn that will make neighbors envious? Look no further than our professional lawn care services. Our team of experienced experts know exactly what it takes to keep your lawn looking its best all season long. From mowing and edging to fertilization and weed control, we've got you covered. We only use the highest quality equipment and materials to ensure your lawn receives the nutrients it needs to thrive. Plus, our flexible scheduling means we can work around your busy schedule to provide the most convenient service possible. Don't settle for a lackluster lawn. Let us help you achieve the beautiful, healthy lawn you've always wanted. Contact us today to schedule your first appointment.
That's phenomenal. All right, now that's a little bit long, and you might be like, well, I want it a little bit shorter. Okay, well, let's say make it shorter. All right, let's see what it comes up with now. It's going to take that exact same ad that I just asked for a Facebook ad and make it into get the lush green lawn you've always wanted with our professional lawn care services. From mowing to fertilization, we've got you covered. Contact us today to schedule your first appointment. Great. This is great. I want to say, you know what? Add in the fact that we also do spring cleanups. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, it's going to redo it again. Get the lush green lawn you've always wanted with our lawn care, professional lawn care services. We do it all. From mowing and fertilization to spring cleanups, our team of experienced experts will make sure your lawn looks its best all season long. Contact us today to schedule your first appointment. So marketing copy and the text needed for your advertising going to completely change. Whether this is on your flyers, whether it's on your Facebook ads or Google ads, AI can absolutely do a very good job. It's not going to be like the best of the best, but I promise you it's going to do a 90% of a job compared to going hiring someone for hundreds of dollars to simply write the copy in your ads. The second thing that AI is going to completely revolutionize in the home service industries is going to be customer communication. Not only communication with customers, but also communication with your employees. Let's jump into ChatGPT. Let's say write an email telling customers why we need to raise prices on our mowing services this coming year. All right, let's see here.
Subject: important notice, price increase for mowing services. Dear valued customers, I hope this email finds you well. As the upcoming mowing season approaches, I wanted to take a moment to inform you about an important change in our pricing for mowing services. Effective from the beginning of the upcoming season, we'll be raising our prices for mowing services. While we understand that any price increase can be an inconvenience, we want to ensure that this decision was not made lightly. After careful consideration, we have determined that a price increase is necessary, going too fast here, is necessary in order to continue providing the high quality services that you have come to expect from us. There are a number of factors that have contributed to our decision to raise prices. First and foremost, the cost of labor and materials has increased significantly over the past year. In addition, we have invested in new equipment and technology that will enable us to provide even better service in the coming year. These investments, while essential to our long-term success, come with a higher cost. Please rest assured that we will continue to provide the same level of care and attention to your lawn as we always have. Our team of experienced and dedicated professionals remain committed to providing top-notch service and support. We appreciate your continued business and hope that you understand the need for this price increase. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Looking forward to serving you in the upcoming mowing season. Sincerely.
This is phenomenal. This is crazy awesome. I guarantee you if I asked anyone to just out of the blue write an email that would do price increases, 90% of us would not write an email that was this grammatically correct, politically correct, hit all angles of everything you need to tell a customer when you're doing a price increase. Now let's go ahead and look at what about employee communication? Let's go ahead and assume that we need to fire an employee that's been working with us for a while and they haven't responded to us in like 3 days. We've been texting them, calling them, leaving them voice messages. We need to now let them go. We need to fire them. Let's go ahead and ask ChatGPT to give us the communication for that because I don't want to get in legal trouble. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. And ChatGPT has a great way of being legal and super politically correct. So let's go ahead and ask it what to say because I'm emotionally charged. As the owner, I wanted to say they're fired, get out of my face. Maybe they did something really bad. Maybe that's what you feel in your emotions. Let's go ahead and ask ChatGPT and AI to write an email that might be better. So write an email to fire an employee for not showing up to work for an entire week. All right. So this is literally subject to the email, termination of employment. Employee's name. This is incredible.
I'm writing to inform you that unfortunately we have made the difficult decision to terminate your employee with company name effective immediately. As you are aware, you have not shown up to work for an entire week without any prior notice or explanation. This has had a significant impact on the operations of our business, and we cannot allow this to continue. We have tried to contact you several times through various means, but we have not received any response from you. We take attendance and punctuality very seriously at this company. It is essential that all employees show up to work on time and are dependable. Your absence has caused disruption to our team's workflow, and your lack of communication has made it impossible for us to manage the situation effectively. And we would have appreciated a prompt notification if this were the case. However, since we have not received any communication from you, we are left with no option but to terminate your employment. We wish you the best in your future endeavors and hope that you can learn from this experience. If you have any questions regarding your final paycheck or any other outstanding members, please do not hesitate to contact us.
This is awesome because we as owners get wrapped up in the emotion of firing and hiring and the drama when like this is what needs to be said to prevent yourself from getting into legal trouble, as well as doing it in a very diplomatic, politically correct way that's not going to hurt anyone's feelings. Now say, well, you know what? This is too long. I want to write that in a SMS text format that is shorter. All right, let's see what happens now. It's going to literally take that same exact thing and put it in a text format. Hi, employee. Unfortunately, we have to terminate your employment effective immediately due to your absence for a week without prior notice. We have tried to contact you several times, but haven't received any response. We take attendance very seriously and can't allow this to continue. Please contact us if you have any questions regarding your final paycheck or any other outstanding matters. This is phenomenal. The communication both to the customer and your employees is going to be dramatically improved using AI. The third way that AI is going to change service-based businesses is through management. Now you can already see this at p4psoftware.com, where now it's going to start analyzing which of your employees are the highest performers and which ones are the lowest performers, i.e. which ones should be paid more, given bonuses, given more responsibility, and which of those employees potentially might need a performance improvement plan, more training, or potentially even being let go. AI, in my opinion, is also going to be the liaison between management and frontline team members to be able to give data to the managers, like we've already mentioned, but also the feedback that would typically come from the manager is now going to be coming from AI to the employee about their performance, about how fast they're working, where they're ranking at on the team. Also looking at, okay, over the past 4 weeks, you've improved dramatically in efficiency, or your quality has gone down and you've had multiple yellow slips and callbacks, and you've created a lot of damage cases. These are things that AI can do in a much more politically correct, unemotional way and simply give the data and the facts to the employee and to the manager. Management is going to be completely changed. The fourth thing that we're working on at CopilotCRM.com for 2024 is automated scheduling and using AI to make sure that things are the most efficiently scheduled. Now, before we jump into number 4, because I'm extremely excited about it, there is the gentleman's agreement. And the gentleman's agreement is that I put together all these videos simply with the expectation that you're going to click the subscribe button. Now, the fact of the matter is that 60% of the people watching these videos have never subscribed. It's like, Michael, you always have this gentleman's agreement for every video. You're right, because 60% of people aren't abiding by the rules of the channel. And the rules of the channel, the terms of service for this channel is that I make videos for free, and the only thing I expect in return is a subscribe. And so until you do that, you're gonna keep hearing these. And even if you hear these, you should, while you're taking this time should be spent like sharing the video or liking the video or comment while I'm making the gentleman's agreement. That's it. If you've already subscribed, comment below which of these 5 is affecting your business already. Now, number 5 for scheduling. I truly believe that whether it be scheduling estimates, so meeting customers, whether it be scheduling recurring services like mowing or maintenance when you're going back to the property multiple times, like every single week, or actual projects that are big projects that might be 6 or 8 weeks down the road on the schedule, all of this can be automated. Now, there's a lot of variables that go into scheduling, and this is why it's in the past been so hard to tackle. Because if it's raining, well, guess what? My capacity for all my employees just shrunk massively. And so AI is going to be able to look at the weather pattern and say, okay, based upon the fact that there's 3 inches of precipitation expected next week, we expect that your budget hours next week capacity is going to shrink by 25%. Therefore, we need to be able to reschedule some projects, or you're going to need your employees to work more hours in the first 3 days of the week. This is absolutely possible through AI, as well as being able to optimize your estimator schedule to ensure that they're only driving 4, 5, or 6 minutes between estimates instead of from this side of town to the other side of town, or doing one estimate in the morning and then one estimate in the evening when they're literally right next to each other in terms of geography. So this is all can be done by AI. We already have the infrastructure and the systems in place at CopilotCRM.com, and we're rolling out automated scheduling using AI in 2024. This also includes doing a route. So there's no reason for you, when a customer accepts a proposal, to have to send them an email telling them the first date of service, when they're going to be on the schedule. That can all be automated based upon the GPS coordinates that they're positioned in, the longitude and latitude. Simply based upon that, you can tell, okay, this certain part of the city is always going to be on Mondays. This part of the city is going to always on Tuesdays. This side of the city is going to be on Wednesdays. And then the computer, AI, knows exactly where they're at and can tell them and email them them back exactly what day of service they're going to be on. So looking forward to that in 2024. Number 5 is the price optimization, because you are wrapped up with the emotion of raising prices. How much should I raise prices? And you're kind of playing this game of looking at your close ratio, how many of your jobs are accepted, and kind of determining based upon that if you're too high priced. But AI doesn't care about emotions. It's simply going to look at what is the result of me raising prices by X amount of dollars. And it's going to track this over time and be able to tell you exactly what you should be pricing your jobs at to optimize for profitability. Because if you raise your prices too much, you'll start to lose customers. But if you don't raise it enough, you're basically leaving money on the table when you could have otherwise charged a more premium price, and optimize your profitability. So down the road, your prices are going to be optimized perfectly. And this is why, in my opinion, AI is going to put everyone back towards a more of a generalized pricing method. The reason that is so difficult when it comes to services is because it's such a different estimate process and premium branding and all the rest of it that goes into these different companies. It's hard to compare a dozen of eggs here and a dozen of eggs here, or a lawn mowing here and a lawn mowing here. AI in the future will speak to itself, and customers will have a much more educated decision-making process of what pricing should be. And that's why the most efficient companies are going to be the ones that are able to maximize profits. Because when everyone's pricing starts to become very, very transparent and AI begins to optimize that, it's going to simply be who has the most operational excellence and efficiencies baked into their labor, into how they train their employees, be able to retain and have a great culture of their team. These are the type of things that, in my opinion, are actually going to lead to real profits for businesses, because AI is going to optimize what the prices should actually be. Now, AI really got popular with ChatGPT, but literally a year ago, I made a video right here about where the future of the lawn care industry is going to be, because it's not robots. I don't believe robots are going to be around for another 15 or 20 years. It's things like AI and software that are going to take over, and this goes into more depth about that. Check it out here.